Alright, welcome back to what will be another run for Ananias. So let's jump right into this. So start new game. Last time we played the Paladin, which basically is able to block attacks with his shield, preserve weapons integrity, and can use any armor. Maybe I'll be able to use the Master Bowman this time around. I used the Wild Lynx last time. And maybe this time around, let's use the Dire Wolf. We'll skip the health because I don't really need that. Hit points, strength, power, or Lord Ben. I think for this one we'll go with power from the start. So this is all the items I can make as a carry. I currently have a dagger. There's like what the dagger is 1d6. A magic bow, which basically shoots magic powered arrows at 2d free. Stealth letter and bandage. Here's my little wolf. Let's see how I do. Alright, so let's fire at this guy. Now, I assume that's going to be very important to basically preserve my arrows, so I basically have one arrow in here, I guess. How many arrows do I have? I wonder. I picked up an arrow here, but how many arrows do I have? Let's swap a weapon here. That's done. So I'll note that right away, this character isn't as powerful as the last one. In terms of damage, it's more of like, you know, a hit from far, you know, hit to stuff. I'm using a dagger right now to sort of preserve my arrows so I don't, you know, waste them as much. That's what I'm thinking right now. And we'll chase this guy down, I think. He actually ran away, because, you know. So that's something I know. These bosses can run away to our rooms, and they can come into rooms. You have to sort of take advantage of it. Alright, so I'm wearing a horn cap here, so now I've got that on my head. He's dead. And that guy dropped some arrows for me, so if I go to my inventory now... Okay, I don't think I have a whole lot of arrows to start off with, so I want to be very careful of using my magic bow. But essentially I can use the bow to basically strike for things from afar before they get close, is the idea behind this class. Okay, my wolf here nearly died, so... Oh, it killed my dog. So usually it's a bad thing when you use your pet because then you're basically alone. You have to basically fight everything alone. And all I got was guy was a red hat, so it wasn't really worth losing my wolf to fight these guys, sadly. But we'll continue on. I'll basically try and get as far as I can without dying. But we'll see what it's like to go without a pet, I guess. There's a core staff. So that's 2d free, which basically means I can do between 2 to 6 damage. It's actually better than his dagger, which only does 1 to d6, but I'll note that this has, you know, so much integrity. This has so much integrity. I think we're good to go to the next level. we'll see how far I get with the hunter here. And let's go with more hit points for now. Here's a mime mask, which basically confuses enemies. So I'm wearing a mime mask. He's out of the way. Got a kobold and an orc. Here's an invoker. Ow. Alright, I'm taking a lot of damage, so let's heal up a little bit. This orc, I think, will basically take out with the bow. So let's use the swap here. And we'll kill him with the bow. He was guarding a statue, so this is for like the statue collection if you're going for that stuff. Yeah, I'll note that apparently you don't have a whole lot of arrows. Or have 3 apparently. No, there's a ghost in here. He's a guy in a leather cap. We'll pick that up for later. A huge boulder you can't move. There's a nice little staff up there. And this is actually the ruby staff, which is actually one of the best weapons in the game. So this is a staff with a shiny ruby gem, smites the undead. It basically does 3d4 plus 2, so this is a really good staff to find. Quite happy about finding it. I'll be making use of that soon. Alright, let's swap and fire at this guy. And I'll swap again for this and go after this guy. And renders you invisible 25 turns, that looks good. Shoots a bolt of freezing ice, may backfire. Never actually used the attack spells last time. Let's see if I actually use them a little bit. There's a straw hat. Where is he? Right there. I lost my weapon there, so this guy took out my weapon. Heal up a little bit there, because, you know, he hurt me a little bit. Let's put on the... So yeah, this is what happens when we basically have, you know, 0 integrity. Basically, it's no longer usable. Put this on. And there we go, we're done with that. So we'll drop the dagger here, because it's no longer useful. That's something you want to basically watch out for, basically losing all your durability in a weapon like that. Ow. Kill him. Here's guarding on my mask. Maybe pick that up too. Doesn't hurt to have more than one, right? Maybe it's possible to make use of these in the future. So I'll note that each of the classes, they all have like their varying strengths and weaknesses. This one's obviously good for like shooting stuff from afar, but it doesn't have as much armor and like, you know, abilities like the paladin to basically do as much stuff. And it's also hurting because I lost my guy too. Or hit points might help. It's level 3. We got the Phantom, the Satyr, and the Kobold in here. Ow. And that guy disarmed me. So this is what happens when you get disarmed. Basically, he throws your weapon away so you can't use it. He's too close to basically fire at, I guess. There goes that. Alright, let's use up my thing here, perhaps. There goes that guy. Now, it is possible to attack without a bow, by the way. You're just basically attacking without a weapon. Which isn't very effective, as you can see. Heal up a little bit. My armor's down, so there goes my armor. Now we'll use the ruby staff to finish him off. Finish him off. Kill him. So there's some leather armor. I can use that to replace the stuff I lost. So I got no bandages at this point, so I have to be very careful. I might as well use the ruby staff because I'm so, like, you know, weak at this point without, you know, any bandages and such. But yeah, there's, like, you know, a little bit of, like, showcasing of the enemy, like, you know, ability to disarm you and cause trouble. Okay, this guy's gonna be dangerous if I don't kill him quickly, but I notice that this guy will actually come towards you if you basically start, you know, equipping a bow, because he doesn't want to get shot. He was too far. Get rid of him. And notice how he goes back to his item. Let's try the invisibility here. So I became invisible. This guy's carrying a dagger. Not the best weapon to find, but whatever. So we're getting pretty weak, as Story said, so we're going to put this back on. Kill him. Alright, we've stopped being invisible, but I've got, you know, some bandages to make up for the lack that I'm not invisible. There's a war axe, so this is a pretty good weapon to find. A big axe can parry attacks. Let's put that on, maybe. I got lots of bows here, so let's get close and let's get up to this guy. Be nice if I actually parried some of those attacks, but whatever. That's it for there. Now, something to note, by the way, is that in this, like, roguelike, it's not actually one of those few roguelikes where it can sometimes be questionable to basically keep going on if there's, like, no benefit to you. So, for example, I don't have to fight this guy. What I could do is just run away from him. And that might be preferable than fighting him if, for example, I don't want to basically waste my HP fighting him. Okay, so let's go to the next level and ignore him. Let's get you. It's not like they follow you from level to level, the enemies, so if you just want to, flee from them, you can. So I made the level 4. Whoops. There's where it's probably better to use your mouse click so that you don't, have to worry about, like, stuff like that happening. There's a kobold. So it recovers magic power. There's an FL potion. That's what that's for. I don't really use spells, but there's like something about spells that I could basically use in the future. There's that rat guarding guy. God, there's so much stuff coming for me here. Notice that when you're trying to flee like that, they actually give you like the enemy's like a free hit on you. This is so painful. But there we go, we got through everyone in there. I put on this. Put on my mind mask. Alright, so the iron helmet actually blocks my ability to use the mind mask if I want to use it, so we'll put this back on, and I'll put on the mind mask for now. Confusing enemies might be better. Perhaps. I haven't actually seen the confusion work, but it might work in the future. Heal up a little bit. I think we'll explore around just a little bit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So this is bad. I basically got a lot of guys over here. And he got confused. But we're just gonna flee from that and go to the Caverns of Chaos. So basically, if it's better to flee, it's sometimes better to flee. It might also be beneficial not to continue, going on if you're weak. Just want to level up like that too. Just dive, basically. That's scary. We'll fight all these guys if I can. Invoker. Alright, that's a scary combination of stuff. Yeah, so, if you run back to your room, there's like, door hopping for you. There's a sword, standard warfare tool, and our core staff. Alright, other stuff, the dagger, the core staves, they're like a little bit weak. This isn't weak. And here's the bow. I might start dropping some weapons or hats soon, we'll see. Alright, let's swap to this. A way to turn, I'll fire and kill him. Mercuria. This stone is cold to the touch. It can be grinded and mixed into a potion. So the alchemist would obviously be able to deal that. You can make potions basically with it, which should help you out. And yeah, I had a ghost there pop up right at the end there. Alright, that's gonna be beneficial. I'll come back to that if I survive going down to this guy. Alright, so there's like him summoning crap. I might be dead here because I'm not sure I can survive all the attacks from these guys. So that's probably it for me. I should have healed up there. But there we go, game over. You're killed by a skeleton in level 5 of the dungeon. But that's basically what the hunter's all about. Basically, you can use, you know, ranged attacks from afar to basically shoot at stuff. You have a little bit lighter armor, you have to basically rely on stuff, you're basically fine. There's the equipment I basically left with. And that's another run of Ananias. So that's a very short run compared to the Paladin run, but, you know, whatever. The different classes require different, you know, strategies, and I also lost the dire like early on, which sort of hurt me there. Perhaps in the future I'll get a better run, and we'll see, you know, a little bit more of the dungeon. But for now, I'll say that's good for this time. Take care.